Mama June lashes out at Pumpkin after Alana called her out publicly for not returning her money. Alana Thompson called out Mama June for not returning the money she stole from her account. She is tired of waiting for her money and wants her money back. However, June doesn't want to let it slide. She is furious at her daughter for thrashing her online. The reality star planned to visit Pumpkin when Alana didn't take her calls. Shannon planned to confront her daughter for plotting all this with her sibling. Pumpkin and Alana exposed her in the Family Crisis Season 6. They were shocked to know that their mom spent all the money on her drug addiction. Hence, Justin wanted June to return all the money. He slammed his wife for lying to him and keeping things from him. Why did she not return Alana's money? What will June do? Will she create drama? Mama June. Alana claimed her childhood funded June's addict. On. Alana Thompson made so many revelations in her biopic I Was Honey Boo Boo. She discussed her journey from stardom to success. The Mama June star also discussed her mom's drug addiction. Alana shared how happy she was to see things falling into place. She loved being her mom's bankroll. June was happy to buy a lavish house due to her daughter's success. But Honey Boo Boo wasn't aware that her mom was just interested in her money. She was spending all the money on her drug addiction. The reality TV star realized everything when one of their reality shows was cancelled. Honey Boo Boo said, "But now that I wasn't Mama's little moneymaker, she didn't need me anymore." She understood that her mom only used her to fulfill her financial needs. Mama June slams Pumpkin for spreading lies about her. The Family Crisis Season 7 is all set to begin with a fiery first episode. In the teasers, June flaunted her weight loss and worked out at home. But Justin showed her Alana's latest video, where she slammed her mom for not returning her money. Hence, June called up Alana multiple times to confront her about her actions. She promised to return the latter's money on her next trip to Georgia. Hence, Mama June decided to visit Pumpkin's warehouse in the latest sneak peek. She was sitting in the front passenger seat while Justin was silently driving the car. The reality TV star claimed she would confront her daughter about everything Alana had said on a live video. However, Caitlin said, "You can't just walk in there and start yelling at Pumpkin that you and Alana have to do with on your own." Anna's daughter wanted June to act civil. The latter jokingly agreed with her granddaughter and said, "Okay, Junior Justin." As per Access Hollywood, Caitlin knew her grandma wouldn't take her advice seriously and felt she would be the reason the whole family would fall apart. As usual, June began shouting and yelling after entering the warehouse. TV streaming services. She wanted Pumpkin to answer everything Alana had said online about the money. Lauren asked her mom if she had paid the money and she denied it. Pumpkin felt it would be easier to send Alana her money instead of visiting and yelling at her. Keep returning to TV season and spoilers for more tea on Mama June and Alana's rift. In a fiery twist that has reignited long-simmering tensions within the Shannon family, Mama June Shannon is once again at the center of controversy. This time involving a shocking public accusation from Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson and a heated backlash toward Lauren Pumpkin effort. What started as a straightforward question about missing money exploded into a family-wide confrontation, exposing deep emotional wounds, unresolved financial battles, and a wave of resentment that has been building for years. The drama unfolded after Alana publicly revealed that June still hasn't returned thousands of dollars that allegedly belonged to her. Money earned during her childhood television career, endorsements, appearances, and early reality show fame. According to Alana, June promised multiple times to pay back what she owed but continued dodging the issue, offering excuses instead of solutions. Fans who have followed the family for over a decade know this isn't the first time concerns about finances have surfaced. But the difference now is Alana's willingness to speak bluntly and publicly, something that instantly turned the situation into a viral firestorm. Alana, who has spent years feeling financially exploited by adults who were supposed to protect her, finally broke her silence with raw honesty, saying she was tired of waiting for her money and tired of pretending everything was fine for the cameras. She insisted that she was done hiding the truth and wanted accountability. The moment her comments hit social media, fan reactions exploded. Support poured in for Alana, with followers praising her courage to speak up after enduring a childhood filled with instability, addiction, emotional neglect, and legal battles. But inside the Shannon family, the reaction was nothing short of explosive, and Mama June directed her anger not at her own actions but at Pumpkin. Sources close to the family say June immediately lashed out at Pumpkin, accusing her of encouraging Alana to expose the financial issues publicly. June allegedly blamed Pumpkin for turning Alana against her, insisting that Pumpkin was feeding the fire, trying to make June look like a villain, and using Alana's frustration to control the family narrative. But anyone who has watched even a single episode of their hit show knows that Pumpkin has spent years stepping into a parental role June abandoned. She fought for custody, supported Alana emotionally and financially, managed the household and protected her siblings while dealing with her own young family. For many viewers, June's immediate attack on Pumpkin felt like déjà vu, a pattern of deflection, denial and hostility whenever she's confronted with consequences for her decisions. According to insiders, the confrontation escalated quickly. June felt cornered and embarrassed by Alana's public exposure of the missing money and allegedly told Pumpkin that she had no right to interfere in her relationship with Alana. Pumpkin reportedly responded with the same firm strength fans have come to admire. Someone had to step up when she didn't. Pumpkin allegedly called June out for failing to follow through on her promises, for disappearing during key moments, and for showing more interest in defending herself than repairing her relationship with her daughters. The emotional blowback didn't stop there. Alana, furious that June was blaming Pumpkin instead of addressing the missing funds, doubled down publicly. According to sources, she told friends and family that she was done begging for money she earned and done being guilt-tripped for speaking her truth. She also made it clear that Pumpkin had absolutely nothing to do with her decision to call out June. Alana has grown into a young woman who understands the value of her voice and refuses to let anyone silence her, including her own mother. The financial issue itself goes deeper than a simple misunderstanding. When Alana was young and the family catapulted to fame, June reportedly had access to the earnings and managed, or mismanaged, the accounts. In later years, June admitted to spending large amounts of money during her addiction, raising questions about what happened to Alana's childhood savings. Fans remember previous allegations that June drained trust funds, used appearance money for herself, and left little behind for her daughters. Now the issue has resurfaced with more urgency than ever. Alana is approaching major turning points in her life, education, independence, future plans, and says she needs the money that rightfully belongs to her. She is no longer willing to keep quiet to protect the family image. June's response to all of this has left many viewers disappointed but not surprised. Instead of expressing remorse or offering a resolution, she has allegedly shifted into defensive mode, claiming she's being painted unfairly and insisting that the truth will come out. But critics argue that this is a familiar pattern. When confronted with her failings, June lashes out at the people closest to her instead of taking accountability. Meanwhile, Pumpkin stands firm as the emotional backbone of the family. She continues to support Alana through the fallout, reminding her that speaking up was not only her right but necessary for her healing. Fans have rallied behind Pumpkin, praising her strength and unwavering dedication to her siblings despite years of chaos, conflict and emotional labor that no young mother should have had to carry. The rift between June and her daughters now feels wider than ever. What makes this conflict particularly heartbreaking is that the issues run far deeper than money. The missing funds symbolize years of hurt, betrayal and broken trust. Alana isn't just asking for her earnings, she's asking for recognition of her childhood, her pain, and the sacrifices she made while adults around her failed to protect her. The emotional stakes are sky high. Will June take responsibility and repair the damage? Or will she continue to deflect blame and isolate herself further from the daughters who once adored her? The drama is far from over. With tensions escalating, Alana's willingness to speak out increasing, and Pumpkin refusing to be silenced, what happens next could reshape the entire family dynamic. One thing is clear. Alana will no longer remain quiet, Pumpkin will no longer allow June to rewrite the narrative, and June is running out of excuses. The world is watching, and this time no amount of blame shifting can hide the truth.